hey guys, in today's video I'm gonna show you how I get this really soft glam Douyin very pink dolly like makeup look. And yeah, this was really easy to achieve, so yeah, let's just get into it. Alright, for starters I moisturized my skin and I went in with this primer, and I'm just applying this all over my face so that I get a smooth base. I'm patting it nicely inside my skin, and for color correction, because I do have discoloration, I've gone in with this orange color corrector, and yeah, I'm just applying it on wherever I feel I have discoloration. And yes, now I'm gonna blend all of this with a damp beauty blender, and yeah, I'm not gonna blend it too much so that, like, at least there's some sort of coverage. Making sure that I'm blending it nicely. Alright, for foundation, I'm gonna go in with this foundation right here, and I'm applying this with a steel spatula so that I just spread it all over my face evenly, and then I will blend all of it with that same damp beauty blender. And as you can see, I use one side of the beauty blender, and then once I feel everything is blended, just to have a seamless blend, I go in with the other side of the beauty blender, just so, like, I feel like there is no harsh lines. Also, I have just sped through the whole process, but take your time while blending your makeup. Okay, now that I'm happy with the blend that I have gone in with a concealer right now, and I've used this air-based concealer, and I'm just applying this to the highest points of my face, which is my under eyes. Then I will take it on the bridge of my nose, my forehead, and as well as my chin and below my cheekbones. And once again, blend all of that with a damp beauty blender. Okay, now that I feel like everything is blended, again I'm going in with the backside of the beauty blender and blending everything in so that there's no harsh lines. Now for the next step, I'm gonna go in with blush. This is the most important step of this look. I've just taken this liquid blush and I've put it on the highest points of my cheeks. And yeah, it's a liquid blush, so I've blended it first with my finger, and then I've gone in again with a damp beauty blender. This blush is buildable, so I would suggest, if you want to build, like, the blush, you can definitely do that. Adding a little bit of blush to the nose as well, so that there's like a symmetric look. Alright, now that I'm happy with the blush, I'm gonna go in with some translucent powder, and I am just gonna set my entire face. I don't specifically only set my under eyes or anything, I just set my entire face because I'm one of the oily skin girlies. Okay, so now I'm going with a pressed powder. I feel that my skin looks even smoother once I go in with a pressed powder after a loose powder. So yeah, I just do the same thing I've done with the loose powder, I do it with the pressed powder. Now for brows, because it's a very soft dolly like look, I've gone in with this brow powder, and I've opted out of the gel brow. Now for eyeshadow, I'm just applying like an even base. I've used this flesh tone color. And I'm just applying this all over my eyelid. Now I'm gonna go in with this peaches terracotta pink color, and I am just applying this in the outer corners of my eye and dragging it towards the inward, making sure I build it nicely. Okay, now that I've blended all of it in and I'm happy with the color, um, I go in with this other color right here, which is a more peachish shade, and I apply this to the eyelid of my eyes. Now for the glitter part, I'm going in with this jelly stick glitter and I'm applying this only in the inner corner of my eyes. You can build it or go as light as you want. Now for eyeliner, I'm going in with this liquid eyeliner. And I'm just doing a very basic simple wing. Making sure to not make it too thick. Repeating the same on the other eye. Now taking that same pink shade and dragging it to my lower lash line. This is the pink terracotta shade that I'm using. Now for mascara, I would have used false eyelashes, but I thought just mascara would be fine. So I'm just going in with a nice coat of mascara. And yeah, for the lower lashes, also gonna gently coat my lower lashes with this mascara as well. And again, I'm just gonna place that glitter in the inner corner of my eyes, and as you will see, I will also drag it towards in my lower lash line, but just towards the center, not dragging it the whole way. Now for blush, I'm gonna go in with this peach blush and I'm gonna apply it at the apples of my cheeks. Gonna take it a little bit on my temples as well. And yeah, I'm building the color, like I'm gonna apply as much as blush as I like because I think I have blush blindness. Adding a little bit of blush on my nose as well. Oops, that was a little bit too much. Whenever you go too much with blush, you can definitely use your beauty blender and take off excess. Now I'm just going in and contouring my nose, giving it a little bit of definition. Now for highlighter, I'm going in with that light shade, light pinkish shade, and I'm just highlighting the bridge of my nose. And I will also do the tip. Also my cupid's bow. Little bit on the cheeks. Okay, so now to bring a pop in the entire makeup look, I have taken that same jelly glitter stick and I've applied this glitter stick exactly where I have applied my highlighter. So I've done it on the bridge of my nose, the tip of my nose, and as you can see, it's like a very bright in your face glitter. Also applying this to the cupid's bow, but I won't be going in with this on my cheeks. Now to blot out my lips, I'm going in with that same beauty blender with the leftover foundation, and I'm taking this lipstick and just blotting it on my lips, making sure to not deposit too much color, to just give it like an airbrush look. And I'm just applying a transparent gloss. Now to set all of this in, just using a setting spray. And this is the final look. This was a super easy achievable look, and if you like this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye bye.